They don't kill you because you're a Nazi. They call you a Nazi so they can kill you.
They don't kill you because you're a Nazi. They call you a Nazi so they can kill you. They don't kill you because you're a Nazi. They call you a Nazi so they can kill you. But this is really shaking me in a way that I absolutely did not expect. These last few days after what happened, I kept going to every single lefty, liberal, left-wing person I know and checking out what they have been saying about this. And besides maybe like 4 or 5, every single one was being an unhinged psychopath or saying some backhanded shit like this is why we need gun control. Which, first of all, we were just watching a whole bunch of people, wow, celebrate killing someone over political differences. You are never taking our guns now. That is not happening. I felt like I was in the middle of the ocean. I was trying to grasp onto a flotation device, checking all of these accounts for their take. Like be normal, nothing, nobody. I'm just drowning in a sea of evil. Apparently, maybe I was just blind up until now. Maybe they changed, maybe I changed. Is everyone going crazy, or am I going crazy? I don't know. All I know is it is clear how they reacted to this is how they would react to me. My family, my friends, you, your family, your friends that have ever stepped out of line from the nebulous, ever-changing definition of progressive. There are people I thought were level-headed. They were left-wing, but you know they were one of the good ones. You can joke with them. You know they weren't those woke SJWs. They were cool. We can disagree and still be friends. You know your friend wouldn't celebrate you being murdered, of course. But if they would celebrate an exact clone of you that wasn't you, that had all the same opinions or some of the and that you have, if they would celebrate that clone being murdered, they're not your friend. I'm friends with people who are friends with Charlie, and I see how they are completely broken about this, seeing them like this, and then at the same time my other friend was posting shit like rip boo. So it's just sick. It's just sick shit. It's just sick shit. Personally, I would rather live in a world full of Charlie Kirks who would sit down and debate than a world full of people who agree with me but would murder people who don't. Because if it's now normalized to just murder people who disagree with you, politically, we don't have a society. Like, that's it. It's over, but some of these people in particular. Why the fuck are you celebrating you? They think you're a Nazi too. They'll make a nice compilation of all the hot takes you've had over the years and spread it around to justify your murder. You don't get it, do you? We are all Charlie Kirk! We're all Charlie Kirk!
I have been doing this for 11 years. I have been harassed, doxxed, threatened, whatever, you name it, for 11 years by the left. And it hasn't moved me an inch because that's not how politics works. That's lunch table politics. I've talked about this before. People on your side being mean to you doesn't mean you overnight change your opinions on, like, healthcare. It doesn't work that way. I still have all my economic left opinions.
I'm for strong social safety nets, workers' rights unions, wealth caps that has not changed. This is not me leaving the left because frankly I don't even know how to do that. This is me and many, many people looking around us at our so-called allies and realizing that even though we might share some political opinions, we find sanctity of human life. The way we view death now is just crazy. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with the desensitization in part. Thanks to the internet, you used to have to go out of your way to see gore and stuff like that. And now you're just scrolling through Twitter and you see someone set on fire, someone gets stabbed on a train, and when someone like Charlie dies, it's not even real to people anymore. It's like a movie or show. Oh, that character died good. I hated that character. No, that was a real human being with a family and kids. Actually, that was someone's son. The internet has turned real people into nothing but cartoon characters that disappear when you close an app. I remember for years, people would be like, oh, when you have kids, it'll change your mind on XYZ. And I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. And they were right. Almost overnight, you stop being so selfish, nihilistic. You stop having utopian fantasies of wanting to live in a post-capitalist society. And all you want is for the world to be safe, for the world to be safe and normal. What matters is your family and your community, and then your country, and then the world you know. But we can't save the world. You can't, but you can save the people around you. You can't say to these people who are celebrating this and justifying this, you can't say, what if that was your dad or your brother getting killed for their opinions? Because they've already cut those people off. They've already cut those people off out of their lives and posting videos and pictures of Charlie's wife and young kids will not move these people at all because they hate their lives. They hate their families. They are itemized bug people. They are the unfortunate products of modern society. And I feel bad for them. I do. I pity them. And I wish I could help them. But I have bugman fatigue. And for the people who will come after me in a bright light with a list of what I did. Pay attention to the testing I said. Painting of worse and points mortal. If you thought what Charlie Kirk said was wrong, you could have debated him. He was one of the few people left willing to do that. And now he's gone. Charlie was a fan of free speech, but I worry whoever comes after Charlie won't be even from a political standpoint, not even a personal human standpoint. Why you celebrating the most popular college? Gen Z political pundit dying. Why are you celebrating becoming martyr? Say goodbye to that young male vote. All the liberal Joe Rogans in the world are not fixing this. I just hope for the sake of this country that